So, all those in favor?
Same Josie that we have known.
Thinks that I should spend a little time with Mom. Just me.
Oh, and the ending song is all wrong. I mean, why would she sing about...
The show is about never giving up on love, no matter...
Does that mean the bowl's working? Or not?
You're both mature.
Thanks. I was fighting it at first. I didn't want to think that Elena and I were actually going through the same.
Question, would you title this A Day in the Life of a Timberwolf?
Probably see him first. He and Lizzie's trying to say.
We should probably head.
I guess we should probably... Your dad was dating my mom, and my sister had that huge crush on...
Listening very intently.
Got it.
But it's personal. Excuse me? That's my locker.
Fortunately, your dad told me.
I'm glad you're here and thank you for this.
Oh.
But the position...
That would depend on what benefits you offer.
Someone's having a good...
Everyone's been really nice, and I honestly didn't expect to feel so.
What's that? Sorry, I'm nosy. But
Just a letter from my sister. I prefer this. I'm really sorry for acting so weird today. Look, it's... No, you weren't. Because it felt like I didn't deserve to have so much fun, which probably makes zero sense.
So when I turned 14, I feeling guilty that and believing I deserve to be happy.
Momentum here somewhere, and it's a leavening accelerant. If you put it in your dough, it'll bake in half the time. Not off the top of my head, why? It's rusty, but I know the one that we want tastes like access to this part of the garden, which means nothing's dangerous, so pick one.
We should get...
Where is she? So you lied about Lizzie coming and now Finch is mad at... Yeah, in theory, except I don't have my magic. Because a love potion is about the only way that Finch is ever going to talk to me again. Do you understand the risk that you're asking me to take? The last time I had magic, I thought I knew who I was. Without magic.
I have a friend in town with a room that I can use. Are you mad?
So long as she's safe doing it.
Mystery meat is that?
Whatever it takes to...
Mystic Falls is clickier than the South. Corey Thompson. The LARPers in comic book. How cool is that exactly? No vamp powers. Dad is going to yank us out of this school so fast our heads are in the parking lot right now. Just try being human with me.
But if this place is so important...
Mind if I join you guys? I remember from that flag football game. You transferred here too?
But he's not...
A total spy? No using vamp speed or strumus?
I don't know,
Better than fine, actually. It's perfect.
Huh. Ethan got cut from the football team and he's messed up.
End well either. Dad's right. We can't risk it.
No offense.
Don't remember the thing you're not supposed to remember.
Where are you going?
I thought you said this wasn't your department. She said she had plans, which didn't... Not bad, huh? I would say anything against cuddling after one twin has moved out. I see it's business as usual around here. What are you doing? Why are you dressed for bad?
What are you doing here?
Things aren't exactly panning out at my new school and I kind of need some advice.
She left.
Okay. Picturing who I want to talk to. It's fine. Miss me? I destroyed you with an axe.
Silly girl. All this time I've been hiding and to escape.
You are so gullible. No, I'm really just...
You just drop that tacky paperweight and see for yourself.
This thing must be malfunctioning. I didn't want to talk to you.
And yet, here I am.
You are never gonna have that happy human life that you want. But I didn't ask your opinion on my future.
My dear Josette, lies.
Why do I even bother?
I'm sure that it's gonna be some put down about how I'm too weak to have a relation, an essential part of yourself. Wrong with you? You're a witch who's pretending that you're not. You're trying to trick me into taking my magic back. Kiddo! I didn't ask any of your friends about this, but instead, you asked a... Not without a witch.
Look, I'm more than happy to.
She's just trying to protect you. Except all of our monster experts are... You've actually heard of this thing.
Heard of?
I've been gone a long time.
Medium ever. They replicate themselves through physical contact.
Fate, burblings eat dead to interrupt your war stories. Then what if this doesn't work? This isn't you. Fight it.
Also, fairy folk cause.
She wants you. Thought you didn't want to talk to me. Thought you didn't want to talk to me. I don't, but this is Sanskrit. I took one class on it last year, but I've forgotten everything. Sorry, why should I care? Because I do. Now you're starting to get it. Fate, Dad has a dagger like that, and instead he uses it to open bottles. Weapon needs to be imbued with an enchant spell. Lizzie's not back yet, and Fey magic just won't cut it. I know you're trying to take back my magic just so you can take me over. For the last time, I don't need to take over because I already live in here. Well, there's the girl I know, the tough bitch that buried the hatchet in me. The one that said that she was both strong and good. But if you're so strong, why are you afraid of your own power? And if you're so good, how can you let your friend turn into a monster? Tick-tock, Joe. You want something to eat? Eat this. Then to enchant this.
+2 dagger.
Hitting her in the heart based off of some boy.
But because I wanted to apologize. Today was the second time that I've put you in a position to where you felt pressure.
With me when I defeated my dark side. I really wanted to make sure that it never happened again. It's a battle that's always going to be with me. And I don't want to run from that anymore. I'm not sure about that one yet.
Dear Joe, as usual, I've made a huge mess of things and to break this pattern on my end.
Wish now.
Yeah. And I'm sure the necromancer in you.
You must tell it. Their loved ones can no longer hear them.
Not so sure about that. No, I just shook it a bunch. It's a school for people like us. Nobody here bites.
As soon as I figure that out.
But speaking for this witch, I'm really glad that this place was literally built for people like us.
Joe, sister,
Fair point, but I'm just a student here like anybody else.
who fits in here? I'm a loner.
Know that you haven't really been around otherwhere. This is my... Dad, this is my... Vague and you're embarrassing. No, and I'll be back. Hi. My dad actually thought that I should talk to you instead. I did terrible things to the people that I love. I was told that Malivore... That's great. Isn't that great? Cute. Forced you to create monsters just so he can...
He so acutely wanted to escape his imprisonment that he
How? You inspired Malivore to want a vessel. Never make a deal with the bad guy. Only make a deal with the bad guy when you know how to screw him over. On her own. Imprisoned by Malivore for years. I chose to do blackmail. But Cleo was torn from her family, and before I knew her story, I thought that our experiences were similar to... like nothing happened.
I am your father.
Your daughter, would you be doing this to her? Play judge, jury, and executioner with Cleo's life. Condemn them to an eternity of loneliness. So how are you proving that that's true?
Nice move, run.
Hold yourself better than on your school tour with Lizzie.
But it's no one's problem.
Great. Seems totally under control. Witchy wellness retreat that Dad thought would be a good for her in over a week. I think that she might be in trouble.
You're right. Lizzie.
I'm so glad you guys are here. Come.
Like I said,
This looks great.
Every gory detail. Him done.
Love the crystals.
I told you I didn't.
In my defense, I didn't know that this is what help looked like.
And we're not leaving unless Lizzie comes with us.
Control of our emotional state. Now, could I have a...
Oh, I didn't raise my hand.
So you don't...
Oh, sorry. Bringing you here was a bad idea, and so was you going up.
Okay. But...
So much better since we got here.
So was I, okay, but did you... Andy doesn't have special powers.
That's never good.
Right?
We've never been better.
Guys, I'm gonna drive back to school.
No. Stay with us.
Maybe Andy was right for one. Worth a shot.
I know what you mean.
That's right. Oh, wait. You're already in the process. I mean, at least I'm...
You're the one that indoctrinated us into a freaking cult, and I'm...
Back to normal. You are brilliant, and I was enough to Andy to pull that...
Decade of petty resentments to speak.
That crystal doesn't work on you, and blue isn't your color. I hate that And not just because Andy's a fraud, even though you're mad at Landon. And you're blaming him for the break after having sex with you that neither you or Landon...
And he didn't even tell me when he was still alive.
Regella, well, aren't you gonna say anything?
I needed a lot of witches with a lot of power.
Ritual 4.
All my concern. What I do remember is that our deal is that the three of you...
I'm guessing she counts as... What's gonna happen now?
The fire, while we wait for whatever horrible thing's gonna come crawling out of there.
The tale of the crappy friend who told you you deserved to be dumped.
I needed to hear it. Even... Well, guessing it will be once whatever Andy drugged us with kicks in.
Hey, guys.
We're in complete pain agreement.
Guys, we have to...
I mean, yeah, you're right. Me too. I'm sure. I'm still high as a kite, but at least...
We're still tripping, aren't we?
As much as I'd love to debate the nature of our current reality, Coffin.
How should I know?
You clear...
I'll get right on that.
Escape pod 94. Fueled and ready.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, Your Highness. That's Elizabeth Saltstar, and I'm your android sister and personal valet.
That computes. What are you, a robot?
Accessing memory banks.
Shared hallucinogenic experiences are a common side effect of found discoveries.
I don't know, don't look at me.
513 behind.
That's some deep-rooted resentment. How do you know the password?
We have a minute.
I am so good at cleaning up your messes and supporting you. I'm sorry, you're... No, I've got to stop doing... Am I the only one that noticed that it's actually Ethan?
Sorry to break up.
So where is he? Ninjas. In space. Seriously? Weird feeling, I guess. Bye, Dad. We've had the Star Sword this whole time. We're kids, and you were having trouble navigating because I just remembered something else. It's not me.
This is the part where we realize who betrayed us.
I couldn't handle the scary parts, so I skimmed them so I wouldn't have nightmares.
I was going through a lot.
Our classmates, we thought that you hated us. And I became the sister who picks up all the pieces.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. We didn't know what you were going through either.
About it to the other witches. Own story. One where...
So why didn't you tell us?
Well,
Wait.
Yes, making food is part of my service model duties.
Before we fight anything,
What is the Hollow?
let's start our own cup.
Oh, let's talk about this. Where exactly are we going? And where we have breakfast.
don't think about it. The good news is you were right. I do know.
Marshall's castle? The way we can finally defeat Malivore. Oh, we were literally on drugs. Or that your fate is sealed.
Because there's always a loophole to magic.
And I'm the loophole.
I don't want everything that means.
I don't.
He has become stronger, more independent to murder me.
And you know what? She was right.
You only became the tribrid in that story because you faced Malivore alone. We won't let that happen. We promise. Footprints are too big.
I'm gonna go grab some snack.
In the meantime, can you get me a Raspberry Slash?
You?
I'm starting to think that traumatized is my permanent resting state. But if you think Clark is gonna help that, you said Clark's lives almost destroyed along with me. And as much as I believe that everybody deserves a chance at redemption, I cannot bring myself to trust Clark. Neither should you, Hope. Concerned about Hope, though admittedly their breakup probably wasn't the best for her mental state. Right, what exactly?
And two best friends.
Our sacred duty to get Hope a rebound.
Anyone?
I am more concerned about Hope's actual life than her romantic one. Do you think some eligible whatever is just gonna fall out of the sky? Surprise field trip? Just now. It's been, a day. Long story. I'll tell you later. Right now I need your help. Please just help me. That was close. Finch? So, you're not mad at...
I'm not kidding. But as a werewolf,
Last year.
your sister is a lot. But her meddling in our relationship ended.
What happened? With my plan? Epic fail. Ethan asked me out.
Why did you ditch us?
Especially,
What kind of promise?